G'day everyone, Uncle Jojo here. Warm and jiggy to another Rip Roaring episode. Listen, today we're going to be looking at the good old Fasty. A couple of weeks back, I put out a post on the Fasty and it is a ripper. And I compared it, I did a versus over an Occy Strap compared to the Fasty. And I got a couple of good questions about it. And the first and foremost is how we use it and why we use it.
Before we look into that, let's have a really close-up look at how well this is constructed and some of the amazing features.
I just want to mention another couple of great things about the Fasty is the Fasty has these teeth just here that you can see, and they're pretty impressive the way that they hold everything down and into place, plus a little loop here that we can hook back into so it doesn't undo, just like a belt hook. And it's made of a good material that doesn't break apart, plus it's also got great stitching here so it doesn't undo and unwind, and it comes in various lengths. This one's about 1 meter long, or 3 foot in the American terms.
So the Fasty comes in super duper handy. It's just a strap that you put, it's got teeth on the bracket, and as you pull, the bracket pulls against it. So you can't undo the Fasty by that. You have to actually physically put your finger there to undo it again. If I've got long pieces of timber, I actually use the Fasty whenever I can. When I used to use duct tape to actually hold bits and pieces down, instead now I use the good old Fasty.
Let's just quickly flick over and have a look on how we might do that.
Another great little trick I like to do is on the ends of my materials here, when we've got long materials that we're tying down, what happens is that these become really loose and bounce about, or if they're thin, what happens is that they will actually separate and break apart. So what we can do is we can actually wrap our Fasty around a number of times. We can bring it up here like that, feed through our Fasty here. Super quick and easy with the Fasty, just through the teeth onto itself. Just make sure you've got a little bit of pull space. Then just pull it on itself. And you'll notice that pulls down really good, tight. And look at that, there's no play underneath that, so that can't undo too easily. I can then just go back around, and where the belt hook is on the other side, I just hook back through there so it doesn't undo. And that way, the front of those materials don't bounce and warp, and or if it's super thin, it'll actually, the wind will get between those and it'll snap them apart. So that little Fasty is a great.
So this one here is a 1.5 meter and the one down the other end is the good old 1 meter. So if you've got any questions or queries on the Fasty, flick it over. I'll answer it for you best I can, whenever I can. Huge shout out to Lamcal. Thank you so much, the team down at Lamcal, for flipping me over one of those, because I absolutely love the Fasty and you converted me for it. Thanks for watching, and like always, stay unreal banana peels on. See you in the soup.